Because I definitely have a lot of thoughts about Backlash here. Just so many things were just not right on that show. So, all right. So as we're getting into this here, just so you know, we are getting into our Hell in the Cell pay-per-view here, week 10. We are down by 20,000 fans to NXT 1.0. We are NXT 2.0. Double the price of their power cards in the shop next week. All right, well, means I can't buy that many. Thanks for trying to screw me over here, Mick. Even though you're in last place, you really... Oh no, you're in second place. Never mind. I screwed him over by costing double budget for his show tonight, so... Hey, my contract is set at the end of the week. How much you gonna charge? 14? You know what? We've been using her for... Let's try and see if we get 9 out of this. Hate being lowballed. So we just decreased her morale a little bit. We'll have to fix that after. Seeing the work I've been putting in, but I know I can do more for the brand. Ready to run a main event match, and you know the fans are excited for it. That would mean a lot to me in my career. You know what? I'll put him in a main event, but I'll put him in a main event next week. What's Oscar gonna say? Sick of working with Bischoff. $151,000 and she'll come over. And I have $211,000. I cannot. Ah! I want to buy her. I really do. But I can't pay that much. Ah! All right, what we got? I promised a main event match this week. Your least popular available fighter is in a match this week. Okay. All right, so I gotta change things up a little bit, which this might work out, this might not. We'll see here. Let's get into logistics here, because we got basic lights, effects, and pyro that can be bought. Okay, so that's bought. Thank you. So, we're definitely going to use it. And the branded pay-per-view, of course. So, we got 100,000 to go through here. And the rest we don't get till week 15. Okay, so fair enough. So let's book our show. I know there's a couple matches I want. One-on-one for the Women's Championship. I want Nikita Lyons taking on Bayley. For the title. I'm going to leave everything as a normal match right now until I figure out exactly what I want here. Now this I want it as a 4-way. In the Hell in the Cell, it was going to be all 4 men in I think we could still pull this off here. Logan. We promised Big E a title match, so we're definitely going to get Big E a title match. And we take out Omos, so we'll put Sheamus in there. So we got a fighter bruiser. Now I need a face fighter. Oh. Okay. Let's just bring 2 feuds into one here and just throw... Let's just roll with this. Unless they want one of each in there. Do we... You know what? Maybe we'll do it the different way here. Our main event will be the Hell in the Cell match between Randy Orton and Sheamus. And then for our title match, we will still go with the 4-way that I wanted to do before, which would be Logan Paul, Big E, Omos, and Dominic. That way we got all 4 of ours in a big rivalry. Do I have enough to do 2 Hell in the Cells? Hey, Darth Mick, how you doing tonight, my friend? I'm just gonna leave this for right now. I just wanted to book that. I still want that 4-way booked. So we're doing Logan, Omos, Big E, and do we have a different cruiser we could use here? Okay, we'll save that in there. We have to get our least popular superstar that's available booked on the show. So let's take a look and see who that is. Jackson Smooth has not done anything. Just finished some StarCraft 2, had pay-per-view on the background on mute. What did you think of it? I know that we were talking about it. We were talking quickly. I wanted to get more into it when we were just on Lion and Logan Paul. I'm trying to get the titles off. I'm honest. How you doing, Jules, by the way? Good to see you here. So we'll do a triple here. Honest, I've given title matches out the wazoo here for a while. Okay, we'll do Butch. Let's get this level 4 feud out of the way here. And we'll put Jackson's 3 specialists at a level 4. Can't do a submission with that. It's nice that triple threats are available, yeah. What's my goal that I can't do right now? Least popular available fighter. Okay. That's a little different story here. Let's take a look here. Okay, so Pretty Ruthless has to be in a match. Okay, I can live with that. That's Jackson can do some other roles here, so I'm fine with that. All right, so we are going to do what I originally wanted to do with this one-on-one submission match for the title, because this is one hell of a match here. You still need this game? Talk to me after stream here. I might have something available for you here. And the last one we're going to do is for the tag team championships. Probably, if I can afford it, we'll do Extreme Rules. Let's get the women's tag champs in action here. They're still pretty good stamina. We're going to use... they're heels. Never mind. So my champs are still out for a bit. So I'm going to use Pretty Ruthless. And I want to get a fighter and a... You know what? Let's get Gigi in there. It's a tag team. I really don't want to use her with her as a tag, but... We use Billy Slugger. Do I have a female giant? That's the other question here. I don't. Let's see if I can find one here. Okay, so those are the 4 matches I got booked currently. Let's... I don't know if I'm going to be able to... I might have to play one of those power cards to get my money back. JC and Tamina right now are currently my tag team champions. Brock looked really annoyed for the amount he was bleeding. Yeah, I think he was. But I also think the... I think the other part of that was that he... It was funny because I was laughing during the broadcast. Nothing there. All right, let's. Call out promo. I want to get these feuds going just because if we can blow them off sooner than later, I'll be more than happy about that. Charity promo. Can't use either one of these two ladies, they're injured. Be right back. All right, cool. We'll talk a lot more about the pay-per-view here as we get going here right away. I wouldn't mind getting this feud going a little bit further as well. Maybe we'll switch out Charity to... Can't use Indy. Nobody else can talk, so that's okay. We can still do this. And I see that I'm over budget already. Self promo. I can take care of that. That's not a big deal to me here. Let's get JC Jane stamina up a little bit and increasing her popularity. So I'm 7,000 over right now. Look at the cost of those cards. Damn, they're big. Now, I got an advertising and a special effects. Now, if I could just get a venue cost one. Oh, free arena booking. That's just gonna save me 35,000. And I just made my money back for the venue. So we're still 30,000 in the green here yet. Nice. And I could get Liv back a little bit sooner here if I do this. I'm gonna wait one more week, because either way, I could either get her back next week or I could get her after, so. So we could fix the match and get rid of Nikita once and for all here, but. Okay, I got all my bonuses out of the way. Now I just gotta get the matches in order. And I can also upgrade these matches a little bit. Because I got about 28,000 to spare. If I do that, I won't make the money out of it here. Extreme rules. Title match. Yeah, I think we could do that. We don't need two Extreme Rules matches on the same card here, so maybe we'll just... Maybe I'll just put that as a normal match, because my mid-card matches don't have to be a whole lot of anything. Alright, so the way to fix this up... I'm going to put that there. One-on-one. So I can't do anything outside. Maybe I'll keep that as a normal just because I might want to grow this a little bit. Crowd was wild, mixed bag of matches. Yeah, for me it was just, I didn't get a good feeling out of some of them. There we go. I think that's a little better for an organization here. I'm still able to do another call-out promo if I want. Want to get Jane up, owing a charity. This one I can actually save for the pay-per-view, so let's maybe do an advertise. Yeah, maybe we'll do an advertising promo instead here. And that gives me a little bit of money here, so maybe I can... Yes! There we go. Fit that in as a TLC match. This one's going to get extra because it's the end of a rivalry here, so... I'm just looking over this right now to see if I... The only thing I'm worried about, we got to get this Hell in a Cell match in here for the pay-per-view bonus. We get all our optional bonuses here. Just worried that these two... I don't think there'll be a problem there. This match here... We got two feuds growing right now. We got all the titles in the ring at the same time. And we'll start building up Holland and Dragunov next show as well as Dakota and Billy Slugger. What we probably could do here to make this a little better. We won't be able to watch it, but that's okay. Huh. Means I'd have to take... Do we have anybody else that could run a decent promo right now? And Indy's out. Damn it. No, I don't. Alright, we'll just keep that as that. What I was going to do is a run-in on Slugger. I was going to get Dakota to run in on Slugger to make that balance out, but I think we got it. Our last 2 matches are not title matches, which... Okay. Maybe flip these 2 just to be safe. I'm more worried about this man. You know what? Do we have a Forged in Fire card? That's the only thing I wonder. Nope. Alright. In that case, I think we're good here, guys. Is there any thoughts you guys have about what we should do here for any of these? See if there's any more progresses that I have to screw out. Promised her a Falls Count Anywhere match within 2 weeks. Okay. Let's... Can't do Falls Count Anywhere with... So it'd have to be a single. No, I want to keep Billy in here. If I'm not going to make Tamina happy, oh well. That's some of the prices I got to pay for this, so... Okay. What am I getting out of this? Oh, pfft. Been hooked on universe mode lately. Watching these has me a hankering to try GM mode. It's fun. It's fun if you want to give it a try here. There's a lot of thinking and a lot of worthwhile stuff you got to do. Okay, I don't need this commissioner goal. That's the thing here. So I'm going to go with a one-on-one Falls Count Anywhere match, which puts me over budget, but I can deal with that in a second here. We're going to get Tamina in here. Tamina's a giant, so she's got to go up against a cruiser. No title involved, so I can get that fixed up now. So that one can stay there. This one's a TLC match. I'll just move that down to it. Yeah, what the hell? 2 Extreme Rules matches never hurt anybody. I wonder if Heyman went through this every week with ECW. Let me just give you that right there. No, because I've seen how WCW did, or I see how... Oh, I'm booking everything here. This is nuts. Not worried about the commissioner goal. These guys are just a level 1, so it's... Need a card for free rent for the venue this week? Hey, I used one. I'm very happy about it. You know what? All we got, we used 160,000 of our 161. So Adam, you weren't here at the start of the show, so I'll give you a little detail here. I think we're done. We got all our promos in. Yeah, I think so. Let's... Yeah, let's do it. So, at the start of the show, as we're gonna spectate this match, this is a submission match, and it's gonna blow off our feud here between Butch and Cameron Grimes, who's a level 4. This is like my biggest feud that I have. This was going to be my Hell in a Cell match, but then Sheamus and Randy Orton wanted the main event, and the only way I'm going to get that main event to get a decent booking is if I put it in a Hell in a Cell. So let's... If you're not first, if you're not last, you're first, right? So, anyway, at the beginning of the stream, we get our emails in, right? Asuka's willing to come over from WCW, but she wants $161,000. And unfortunately, there's no option there saying that we can do installments. If we can do installments, hell, I'll take her in a second. But $161,000, that's how much budget I had. So it's like, no. So like right now, I am 20,000 fans behind going into this week. But I had an extra 50,000. So I managed to get the extra pyro that you just see here and the special effects. So my show quality goes up a little extra. If you're playing this, one of the selecting Paul Heyman as GM should give you the ability to bounce checks. Oh no! Here's the fun one. There's two cards that are really funny in this game, or two GMs. You got Mick Foley, who has a card that can be given out to any of the other GMs, where you will have two random superstars get injured in a given week. You can only use it once, but that's his power. So he did that to me at the last pay-per-view. Or he did the week before the last pay-per-view. I managed to survive that because it was Sheamus and Jackson Smooth, which Jackson was a bit of a jobber for me, just to, clear things up a little bit. I would say the best card of the game, except for the card I have, which is basically replace 20 stamina on your entire roster at any time. They can use once. I've been lucky enough I've been able to cycle through my wrestlers, so I haven't needed to use it yet. But I would have to say Austin Creed has the best card. After the first week, he is literally allowed to pluck a member of your roster, a member of another person's roster, as long as they're not champion. Anyone on your roster. So you could sit there and try to build somebody up, and Austin's, oh yeah, that's a great one. I'll take that. He's on my roster now. It is a sick card. Like, there's 6 different GMs with 6 different effects. Like, the other one we have in this group of 3 is Eric Bischoff, and his card was to sign 3 legends for half price. So what did you guys think of Backlash? Like, I know we were talking about glad they improved this over last year. Absolutely. Well, last year they threw it out to remind everybody that they could do it. And now, after watching everything that's gone on, it's a great way that they improved everything here, to be honest. And I expect more improvements next year. Like, it took them about 6 weeks to finally get the triple threats and the fatal 4-ways to include in title matches. But, yeah, in terms of Backlash, like, going into the card, I expected it to be just a glorified house show. And by the special effects and all that, it really was in many ways. There were a couple matches that absolutely killed, which you would expect. Like, they did screw up in the match order because of what they did with the Bad Bunny street fight and whatnot. They should be going off the air with Bad Bunny on the LWO's shoulders. If you want to make money and call yourself a successful show, having USA, having Sports Illustrated, having Fox, having Fox Sport, having all the major sports networks literally have Bad Bunny on the shoulders of the LWO and all that. You didn't see how they got overall, like it was a great show. The crowd, yeah, absolutely, Darth Mick, you would say that. The crowd made that show go up an extra 2 or 3 points. They were all fired up and ready to go, and it showed. It was just like yesterday on SmackDown. This crowd has not had a show in years, and it showed it.
The challenger's looking shaken.
Like if you're familiar with Insurrection 1998, it's give me that kind of vibe. You didn't get any title changes. Yeah, like that would have been a much better ending. Yeah, like I would definitely say you would do that, and then you'd also here's that triangle. Is he gonna finish this off already? The crowd really wanted Belair to lose. Absolutely. It's like I said off the start of the show here. We had Bianca wins low to take a page out of somebody else's common antics right now. Rhea defeated Zelina, which I think we all expected. But Zelina did get a good showing in, right? Omos and Rollins, yeah, like I didn't expect much out of it. I didn't get much out of it. The tag match, they told us they advanced the story, but I want to see where they go from here on it. Hopefully this is the end of Sammy and KO versus the Bloodline. Now that Solo's done that definitive victory, and now there was a face-off between the Usos and Solo at that end there.
Don't you dare! This maniac's out of control. Butch is asserting some dominance now.
But it's like I said before, on that last match, I mentioned it on Twitter. McGee actually asked me if there was a no blood policy in WWE, which I do believe there is, even though Lesnar bled like a stuffed pig. And there's a tap out. Pete Dunne has kept his title. Thought Jay was going to cause Solo to get pinned. I think a lot of people did. Do they make the Bloodline essentially Bullet Club? Yeah. Even though you have the Bullet Club on your on the same show. Which apparently they finally started showing him back on screen again, which is a miracle. Please tell me it was a decent match ranking. Thank you. 4. 4-star match to start. I like this. Let the blood fly. I honestly think that Roman's going to be entering that world title tournament. Four stars, rivalry complete. I like that. Advertising promo. Popularity dropped big time, but we made some money. All right, and like I said, this is just to keep Tamina happy on this one. I mean, that's essentially what I'm feeling. With so many other members coming through the ranks, it's easy to have someone to jump in and kick out people. Yeah. So yeah, if you're here late, Tamina wanted a Falls Count Anywhere match this week, so we did it. We gave up a GM interference card, which I don't plan on interfering as a GM period going into this, so. I know people hate it, but I'd love to see women win that title. I would love to watch the internet explode. I would love to see Roman have every single title, and they created this title just for that. Not sure if they missed something, but why is there a SmackDown part to the tournament for essentially a Raw title? We're all saying that, Dr. Wario. We're all saying that right now. None of us can really figure out why that's happening, but it's like your promotion is completely backwards on that, right? Like, it's like people were asking me about, you know, why I don't care about the draft. We just had that answer. Rollins and LA Knight would be rad. Absolutely. Like, we could get some very good matchups here in the final. But for me, it's like, you're trying to establish this as a Raw title, and you're going to have SmackDown people in it. And you're telling me you couldn't get 8 people together for a tournament to cover over 3 weeks? Like, literally, they are, well, they got the 8th, they got the 15th, and the 22nd that they'd have to use for Raw to get the champion crowned. You tell me you couldn't have 2-3 rounds of a tournament over 3 Mondays? Think we agree we'd be fine with anyone from the Shield winning that world title? I would love to see Dean Ambrose come in and win it. They could have done a Raw Royal Rumble at a pay-per-view site. Like, this is the similar tournament that they used to when they eventually crowned Finn Balor as the inaugural Strawberry Jam champion, I believe is what the common term for it is. For the red title there. It was 2 4-ways leading to a singles match. So this one's 2 3-ways leading to a singles match. So I can see why they did it. They're keeping everything the same, but I love the fact that this is a Falls Count Anywhere match that she asked for, and she decided not to go outside yet. If they had moved the Street Profits to SmackDown, they could have had them go against each other and start the split. There's so much still there for the Street Profits, to be honest. Like, until a team has had a full heel run on top of a face run, I don't think you've exhausted a story about them, because you really don't know what they have altogether, right? And there's a reversal. I just think they can't resist the urge and will do so. That's Vince booking for you. Like, hell, they had to get to the finals in 2 days. Oh, and Adam, I just want you to, when you get a chance, take a look at the ticker right around where the Jays are playing the Pirates. Just in regards to a tweet earlier this week, just throwing it out there, you know, just.
One wicked attack after another. And she dives that one nicely.
When the Blue Jays got a touchdown in the first 2 innings. I think it was a field goal in the Rouge in the first one. Worried that Angelo Dawkins' career dies when they split. With all due respect, he is the bigger guy, and he is also the Marty Jannetty of that team, easily. The race off of the Pirates up. I'll give you credit on that one. That's the comedian thinking on his feet right there. Either that, or you've had that built up since you saw the score. Just only have a 3-star match. That's all I ask here. Just have a 3-star match, nothing fancy. Because I got a feeling next week we're not gonna have much money to play with here. Your hate for the Leafs cost your baseball woes. Hey, my baseball team won. My hockey team won today. The Oilers' power play scoring about as much as Steph Curry's hitting 3-pointers at the NBA. We got 55% right now in the power play. Peter! That's it. I'm like, why are you not pitting this lady? Oilers crushed the Knights. Yeah, I didn't watch the game. As tradition right now, I do not watch the game, so expect to stream on Monday. No! You're not supposed to have a 4-star match on top of that. It's okay. I'll enjoy a great match, but I guess it wasn't. Does it count if it's the same as the first match? Oh, just saw score mobile notifications? Yeah, that's the way I was watching it as well. All right, so we got an extra 5,000 fans. I'm okay with that. All right, so if you guys got a chance to check out the YouTube page earlier today, or were here last week, we did have a change in the tag team championships here. The former champions, Big E and Dominic, they lost to Omos and Logan Paul. Now, Logan Paul holds both the NXT championship and he is one half of the tag team champions. This is not a situation I'm looking forward to. So hopefully, if we can get Big E with that title, like my ultimate goal, what I'd like to have here is Big E win the championship. If Dom wins it, we're doing a heel change and we're going nuts here. Because I want to show everybody what we can get here with the Judgment Day. But I would like to get that heavyweight championship off of Paul and Omos. Sort of like the way I want to get it off Lyons and onto Bailey as well. Because if we get it on to Bailey, then, you know, I can sort of send Nikita walking. Because I can get somebody a lot cheaper to work. But let's get into this match here, because the entrances might be longer than the match. So if you essentially want to directly affect what the outcomes are in these matches, you can actually physically participate in the match as a player of one of the characters. The only rule that they have in the GM mode, if you're trying to watch all the matches, if there's a run-in or GM interference, they don't allow you to watch it. It's just simulate, and the finish is always a disqualification, aka everything we did in the 1990s with the Attitude Era during Raw. And the other thing I want to let you guys know, sorry, if you're listening to this and wondering where the music is, or what's this music coming out, due to the copyright effects of all the WWE music, which they'll flag faster than a referee will call a penalty against the Oilers in a typical playoff game. They do have a streamer mode that's turned it off, and this is courtesy of Stream Beats from Harris Heller. This is the Synthwave playlist, available on Spotify, Apple Music, and all the other great places. It's done many wonders for me right now. I might have to look for some more different copyright-free music. Maybe I'll find a game that, you know, that has some that will do some nice work. they want to piss off the WWE fans. They have Dominic win the title. Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine Dominic Mysterio, the new World Heavyweight Champion? I hate the title, and I hate the guy that's wearing it. That would be beautiful. And for those that are asking, the new WWE World Heavyweight Championship, the only reason I'm not a fan about that is the globe that it has sticking out of it. Like the extra ball in front. Because the globe really doesn't pick up well when you're looking at it from the side. Looks like the belt has a bulge, so it would only apply to Finn Balor's championship only. Biggest feud in WWE right now. Dominic versus the fans. Second biggest feud in WWE right now. Female WWE fans versus Finn Balor's pants. Just saying. Well, he gets his title match. Of course he's excited. MJF wishes he had Dominic's heat right now. It's insane. I'll be honest with you guys. I think a lot of that is piped in. While it is legit that they do have, it is. He is hated. Don't get me wrong, but it just seems like the volume just turns up just in the perfect moments with Dominic. It's too perfect, if you ask me. I honestly feel that it is piped in.
The 800-plus day Universal title reign of Roman Reigns in just his third match.
Okay, so we got an Extreme Rules match here for the championship. The fact that every match is going 4 stars right now at this show is really making me excited. The only thing that worry about right now is the main event.
And Rey Mysterio was the one who felt the honor.
So now they got to do all the intros again. Ugh. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Must be Parrish and Astrid here tonight, coming across with the Backlash review. How are you guys doing? Our local establishment, 10 Raiders here. We're talking a little bit about Backlash. We're also running my simulation of WWE 2k23. This is the GM mode right now. We are in week 10, which is the Hell in the Cell pay-per-view. Fortunately, they couldn't get things put out properly. Good to see you, Parrish. Let me just get you guys the shout out you guys deserve. If you guys aren't following our local establishment, please check out the little heart there on top. And it's easy to follow that way. Don't have to hop onto the page right away and check everything out. Just click on the heart. You can check them out next time they're on. They do a lot of great coverage, not only for wrestling, but there's a lot of supernatural stuff on there. They just had a great talk about mental health earlier this week. I believe it was with Astrid and Melball and Bobby. And there's a whole bunch of stuff on there. There's live watch-alongs on Raw, and they do a great job on there, and really happy to see them around right now. But for those that are new here, Mike the Rev, variety streamer, pro wrestling commentator, and now variety streamer and playoff baseball player. Because the breaking news from earlier today is thanks to a split in game between Game Time Art and the Paris Parasites with McG. Oh, here we go! Oh, sorry. I was going to get a little excited. This is a Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules match for the NXT Championship, which is currently held by Logan Paul. This week, we are going to be playing in the quarterfinals for Season 1 of our Electric Show League. So, opponent TBA, because we got one more game to finish up and 2 more results to come in. But there's a high possibility I might be playing Warren Barris once again here and the Edmonton Trappers. So, if that happens, I might have a shot at, getting to the semifinals and getting creamed. But what did you guys think of Backlash? To me, I still think it was Jesus! I can't believe I don't have my ECW chant on, not on this soundboard, it's on the other one. I'll have to fix that for next show here. If you guys are also new, make sure you check out our gaming channels and our wrestling channels as well. Gaming, I got a lot of stuff from Rick Jules and Privileged James Crowder. And then on the video side, Astrid's got a bunch of stuff on there. Melball, Andre C, Cody Defoe. Attaboy, Big E. Let's just keep wailing on that kid, though. I will say, I do enjoy the camera angles in this game. But it's a very interesting setup how things are done here. But, yeah, I guess. And one thing you'll notice about me is I'll jump between topics all over the place here. So, Backlash tonight, I think there was some poor booking decisions in terms of what order all the matches should have been in. Namely, the street fight in the main event. And I'll totally say that was Brock's call, the reason why they were on last. Because with him, it's probably in his contract that if he isn't first, he's last. And frankly, I would have put him first, if that's the case. I could say why they wouldn't want to, because the story of Cody and whatnot. But people really don't. Yeah. The 2 ladies matches were okay. They were. I'm getting a little tired of the Bianca wins lull. And Rhea, well, this was basically her first real opponent since WrestleMania, right? And usually the first, after you win the championship, oh God. I got the leg drop, but he also got the atomic buster there. Oy. But yeah, for those that are wondering here, we do run GM mode currently every Saturday night. Usually it's a little bit earlier, but we held it out this weekend because of the pay-per-view. And then starting, we're probably going to, the goal is early July. I'm going to have a formal announcement on how you can get entrance here, but we actually are going to have our own Backbreaker Wrestling Online here, so you can actually create a character, and I will have it booked into a show. I will be doing a little bit more formal commentary on it. Like here, we just sit back and relax and chat wrestling, watch the matches, see what kind of crazy stuff's going on. That I get a little bit more serious, and we also are able to book some promos in there too. So I want to see if I can intertwine some real life promos on top of the animated matches. Sort of switches it back and forth and gives it a feel of like, yeah, this is my man. We're winning here. So essentially this match here, I don't have to worry about what kind of rank it gets as long as it doesn't get like a 5-star classic on it. Jesus! Big E just hit a ground rule double there. And when I mean ground beef, as in Dominic's back on that.
Having Omos look at you that way has to shake you to your core.
Superman punch.
And Omos continues to have the fight taken to it.
I think Paul is forming a plan to end this battle soon.
But how is everybody here? How you doing? Everything? I hope everybody's doing well here tonight. So after this, we do have our last two matches for our part of the show is Nikita Lyons defending the NXT Women's Championship against Bayley, which I'm praying that we get it off Bayley. I'm really trying not to use the fixed match card. You move, Steeler. That's one thing I enjoy about this game, actually, is the fact that you can actually steal your opponent's finisher. Somebody get in the ring and get pinned already. Jeez. That's right. Oh, here we go. If Dom gets this title, I'm going to go through the mood here. Oh, Big E. 1, 2. Oh, we almost got our new champion. Logan's stuck outside the ring with his tag team partner. Oh, this is going to be fun. Tag team partners going at it. This is interesting to say the least. Oh, reversal. No way. Is Omos get... Okay. Oh, Omos bringing out the table. Pin him, Dom! Pin him, Dom! You got it! 1, 2. Oh my God, we almost have new champ. Oh man, the couch co-op bragging that you beat somebody with their own move. I could just imagine that would be fist fight worthy. To be perfectly frank, or perfectly Mike, whatever you want to call it. That would be fist fight material, I think. Oh no, Big E, don't tap! Don't tap! Don't tap! Could you imagine Logan Paul sneaking this one in? Oh, Dom fired up the crowd, but it's a little too early to do that. Belly to belly overhead. Oh, we got the sledge out. Logan Paul going dirty with a sledge. Meanwhile, almost wearing out Big E. Big E with a big ending. Cover. 1, 2. Oh my God, Big E almost got it there. Oh, he missed. Oh, almost taking advantage. Choke bomb. And a choke bomb. No way. Logan Paul's gonna steal this. I don't care. I don't care.
Here is your winner, and still
That Logan Paul won. That was a 5-star classic.
champion, Logan Paul.
That has to be a 5-star classic. Watch it come up as 3.
Pulling out all the stops in this fatal four-way.
Yet another volatile and unpredictable match in the books. I think any of those 4 superstars.
Another 4. So Paul and Big E level 2. All right. We're getting this feud to come back again, whether we want it to or not. All right. Logan Paul keeps the championship. We are going to have to get one of those titles off him somehow. We'll figure it out. Ridge Holland call. Ridge calling him Ilya. That's what. Yeah, I wanted that to grow. Okay. The Extreme Rules match for the NXT Women's Championship. So the story behind this is 2 weeks ago, I made it, well, actually right after I signed her in week 1. Thanks to Jules reminding me of some certain comments that were made by Nikita. It's been my mission to take the title off of her. We actually did it originally as a troll job for my Backbreaker Gaming compatriot Rick Jules. But now I can't get the damn title off of her. We've thrown Gigi Dolan at her. We've thrown Dakota Kai at her. And last week we had a non-title match, 2 weeks ago. Nikita came up to me and asked me if she could have a match with Bayley. Fine. We had that match. Nikita won. But it started a rivalry as well. So I want to continue that rivalry here. We got an Extreme Rules match once again. And it is for the NXT Women's Championship. So let's do it, Tua.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
And I'll tell you this point blank, if we end up getting Bayley to win this matchup, next week Nikita Lyons will be released for an unfortunate wellness violation. And when I mean wellness, I mean mental wellness. So I'm sure I could hire another face fighter that might actually save me a little bit of money as well.
The thing I love about Bayley is every word she speaks, every action she takes, just says I'm better than you.
Oh, she took the.
I just hate the fact, like, even tonight while I was watching the pay-per-view, like, I got him a chance to watch the ending of the Io Sky Bianca Belair match, and just Bayley is so much smarter than what they're letting her portray here.
Great leaders lead by example. Bayley's demonstrating, and the rest of the world should be taking notes.
Well, if Bayley is such a great leader, tonight she's got a chance to actually back it up.
So it is nice that we actually do get the pyro and everything for everybody. So it makes things look a little bit better for everyone.
MMA trained at a black belt in Taekwondo at 8 years old.
8 years old, Taekwondo champ, okay. But it's going to be interesting to see who they bring up on Raw on Monday.
Always in control.
She looks
Well,
like it right now.
I want to give a shout out right now while we got a sec here. Matt Cardona put out a great tweet tonight. You got... Oh, okay. We got this show in Puerto Rico tonight. We have AEW selling out... Well, they're pretty much on the way to a sellout for their All-In show at Wembley Stadium in England. We got GCW throwing shows out internationally right now. Impact's starting to get the respect they deserve. And it's all just coming into one big bundle right now.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley. And her opponent.
It's funny how she's still doing her face,
She is the NXT
her face symbol when she goes out there. Of those who brought up, who are you most excited to see up from NXT? Who do I expect to see the most out of, or who do I want to see the most out of? My personal feeling is I'd love to see what Indy Hartwell can do on the main roster. But the problem with that is, and I would say the same thing about Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Those three to me feel like they're the ones that deserve that kind of spotlight, right? But I just don't trust the booking of WWE right now when it comes to the women's division. Like, it looks like it's going to be Indy and Dexter just doing stupid shit, frankly. Pardon my one there. I just don't have faith in it working. To me, it's probably going to be Grayson Waller who's going to get the biggest response right now, just because he's got that attitude and he's basically what Miz is to SmackDown, or Miz is to Raw, that he's going to be to SmackDown, right? It would have also been like
Thrown back in under the ropes, clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
in terms of the other ones, like, I have no faith that any of the people that were already down there coming back up. And Pretty Deadly, I'd like to see them get a bit of a tag title run. Whether it be for the title or whether it just be a run where they actually get a chance to go for the title. But I don't know, personally, I just literally do not have any faith in the booking of WWE right now. Even tonight, like, that ending of the Lesnar-Rhodes match just... There was a point where it just felt like I was waiting for something else to happen there. It's like, okay, you won, you got out of the ring, and nobody wanted to take a look at Lesnar because it looked like somebody was having a bad day there. Mr. Vic, how are you doing? HPC bad guys. Got, oh, that's gotta suck. Counting the pin on a ladder. Still hype over the show? I'm glad you are. I'll be honest, I loved the Bad Bunny match. I think Damian Priest absolutely killed it in there. The ending of the match with Cody and Brock left a lot for me. Mainly because of the spot on the card. Like, with all due respect, the ending of that night should have been Bad Bunny on the shoulders of the LWO. I'm sort of happy with the tag match, the six-man tag, where they hopefully will move things forward now. Regardless that the tag champs got pinned again. Well, Riddle got pinned, but this might actually set up the return of Randy Orton, if you ask me. Because right now, Kevin's starting to get pissed off with Riddle, right? So, if Riddle is pissed off, if Riddle pissed off Owens, and Owens starts turning heel because of it, what better way to bring Randy back than to have them in a tag title feud against the champs, right? The women's matches, I understand the significance of one of them. Bianca is another one of those Bianca wins lull matches to me. Because they just... Bianca Damage Control is turning into... Oh my god, new champ! New champ! New champ! We got our new champion, Bayley!
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion,
Gigi Dolan, Dakota Kai,
A victory worthy of a new
Billy Slugger, all of them tried, but Bayley is now on top of it.
on losing their title.
There we go. I like that. Rivalry grows, don't care. I like the fact that Bayley's our new champion. Three stars is fine for me because we have to find a way to get that main event up. So JC Jade didn't do anything for herself to help herself out. I tried. All right, so here's our main event, and you're probably wondering why are we having this instead of a title match as our main event? Well, Sheamus came up to me and said that he wanted to be in the main event this week. This rivalry's been going on for a bit. You know it's going to be a good match. But then also I know it's going to be a Hell in a Cell match, so hopefully that'll up it a little bit more. I'm a little bit worried about this, but if we can squeak a 4-star out of this, then we're looking really golden tonight. Because if our weakest match is 3 stars, like, we're gonna make some bank on this.
The Apex Predator has arrived. One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is.
Like, we're gonna have 5 more weeks here to... I think the Rumble's gonna come up in 5 weeks, so...
making his way to the ring.
Because we're basically moving on in seasons right now of 5 weeks. Or sorry, it's 15 weeks for a season. And I'm not exactly sure what the timeline is. I haven't looked it up. I know that we're going to be back here next Saturday with the next 2 weeks of WWE action here. And I like doing this on a Saturday because it's the middle of my work week, and usually I work a 24-hour shift before this. So it helps me keep things a little cool, calm, and collected. I hate the fact that we got the red cell in here. I'd like to see if we could get back to the clear cell that they use now, or the white cell. I get the aesthetic, you're going to hell, everything's red, but... I'm just hoping this is like a serious blood feud that these guys want to attack each other big time. We're also going to put that men's title match as the main event. Because, yeah, so far we've had 3 4s and a 3. Even if we get this at a 3.5, I'd be happy. Could you imagine Sheamus coming out to this music right now?
Representing the Brawling Brutes from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 200.
So hopefully if we end up getting some extra money here, we'll, if we get some bonus money out of this, hopefully we can sign a few more guys and develop a few more different feuds here. Because I would like to get Dragunov a little bit more involved in here as well. And they got the dramatics down. American males, American males. American males. American males. Where'd you see Buff Bagwell?
You may be familiar with Hell in a Cell, but I don't think that means you're comfortable. I don't think anyone walking the face of the earth.
By the way, Vic, if you're interested at all, Dr. Wario in the chat actually just recently did an interview with Buff Bagwell about his career. Patchespodcast.com, I believe, is the link for it. You can check that out. I was actually on the show this week. We basically did a chat about Ron Simmons. His history, a lot about his background and what we enjoyed about him. So there you go. There's a link right in the chat for you there. But yeah, it's available on all podcast platforms as well. So definitely check it out if you can. But yeah, he has one video interview on there, and that's with Buff Bagwell, of course, because, you know, my face is meant for, typically meant for radio. But don't you dare end the match that quick. Oh yeah, Doctor, I gotta respond back to you here. I'm not gonna be able to do anything this month anymore because had a couple things come up at work, so I'm not taking any extra projects out that I have right now. So if we can do that possibly in June, we'll set it up then. And honestly, maybe reach out to HBC Bad Guys. He actually would be he's a real knowledgeable guy about wrestling as well. He might actually be a good interview for you on the show as well. So, and I'm always about that cross promotion, right? Because you know, whenever anybody gets a chance to talk about wrestling, oh, this is getting ugly. This is ugly a little bit, just because there we go. That's better. Oh, Ron Simmons showing up in your friend's promotion. Nice. Yeah, I really wanted to talk about Ron Simmons because a lot of it had to do with like how he didn't get justified in his career because of his role in WWE rather than having a high profile. Should have been the heavyweight title run. Should have been in that little area there. But
he steps foot in the ring again.
And the fact that you want to talk, I want to make sure that we talk about, you know, some stuff that might end up being controversial, like talk about the Nation of Domination, exactly what they were and why they were there and what they were supposed to be representing. Hell, after I hear today that there's another shooting in Texas, I'm just... I can understand where people get frustrated about a lot of things, right? Oh my God. These guys need to learn how to use a sledge better. But once again, regardless whether you're dealing with the shootings down in the States right now or you're dealing with the wildfires here in Alberta, half of Alberta is basically in flames right now. I hope that these couple hours here are able to give you a little bit of relaxation and take your mind off things a little bit. I know we're just doing 1 week this week with the Premium Live event, which actually is a good thing for me because with the smoke in the air, my voice takes a little bit of a beating, and I got another podcast I'm recording tomorrow, so. And if all goes well, I will have another podcast for you guys to listen to on Wednesday that I think you guys are going to enjoy quite a bit. The game is horrible. The conversation will be great. And I will have an accompanying YouTube video to go with it, so.
He's starting to struggle here.
Hell in a Cell is no joke, Michael, and they have done their best not to let this structure affect them too greatly.
You're supposed to let the structure affect you. What are you doing, Orton? Oh, the garbage stomp. Okay.
Randy Orton with the Orton stomp.
Just get me a 4-star classic here. That's all I want.
My God.
Shoulder charge him into the friggin' cell. Come on now.
In control here with a swinging neckbreaker.
It's weird. Orton is like so OP in this GM mode. It's scary, right? But I am going to have to give Orton a week off and Sheamus a week off after this because
This match is getting pushed beyond the normal limits.
if I don't give him time to recover after this,
Evading offense.
like there's a few feuds that I'm going to have to,
Sheamus staggers up, struggling.
like Pete Dunne, I'm going to have to calm down. There's the RKO. Please tell me. Just 2 off the RKO. Yes, go for it again. Oh, reversal into a power slam. Attaboy, Shamey. I really got a good feeling that we're going to get our first place back here.
Anything useful.
If not, we're going to be damn close.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
He returns to the ring.
Big forearm.
Ah, shouldn't have gone for the big swing. Go for a light one. Ow. Okay, that one hurt. Just good old-fashioned slam on the outside.
Orton playing mind games with the enemy. Into the ring now.
Oh, wow, really?
Planted with a neck breaker.
And he has
That's a unique neck breaker from Orton. I haven't seen him pull that off in a very long time.
shot to the body, treating the torso to yet another. Sheamus with the Irish curse backbreaker and a blow kick.
All right, that's got to do it. Sheamus with a victory.
Lives hell in a cell.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior.
That was a pretty damn good match, if you ask me.
A fight and a fight's a good Sheamus night.
Please tell me you got 4.
Ain't half bad.
3.5. Yes! We did it! We did it! And the rivalry grows. All right, this should be... We should get a very good booking rating out of this. No injuries, so we're good here now. So let's go over to NXT. So they get their own Shinsuke Nakamura versus Otis in the Iron Man match. Nakamura probably won that about 85-0, I would think. Scott Hall with a self promo, a little bit of increase, okay. Mid-card feud, one-on-one. Alexa Bliss versus Ignition. One of the... In a 1.5. Okay, well, at least their booking's okay for that. Call out promo. Nice. All right. Grow the feud. Booker T and Van Veda. Booker T with a victory. And they got the feud, so I guess that's what matters there. Level 4. T-Bar and Rey Mysterio. Okay. Another rivalry, regular match, one-on-one. But look at this. He didn't do... All he did was the Iron Man. He didn't do anything else. I played the double cost card on him, and he couldn't do anything. Oh, that's great. No bonuses, no nothing. A 3-star match. Red Monsoon with nothing. He put all his money into promos. That is horrible. Main event, triple threat, no title on the line. Natalya, Charlotte Flair, and Ella Rubao. So 3 specialists. Yikes. This is not going to be good. Charlotte wins. Okay. And now she's injured for 4 weeks. All right, so they got rid of the feud, but Charlotte's injured now till the next pay-per-view. Ha! All right, let's see what WCW is up to. Okay. I like this booking. There's a strong opening, strong closing, and you got your promos there. You got Rhea Ripley versus Nikki ASH in a ladder match. TLC match. Nikki ASH, your winner. 4-star match, okay. Finish off that rivalry, that was great. Gunther calls out. Okay. That'll be interesting. Asuka and Shayna Baszler in a regular match.
1, 2, ring that bell.
And of course, Asuka keeps losing. So 2.5. Kira Tozawa with an embarrassing promo, which now that he's... I wonder what's going to happen with him and Kevin Owens dead now. So a regular match, Solo Sikoa, Dexter Lumis.
2, that's it. Ring the bell.
Lumis wins. The rivalry's growing. They got to put some titles up soon. Kevin Owens with a great promo, get his popularity up again. Umberto and Ivar. Okay.
2, that's it. Ring the bell.
Ivar wins again. Finishes off that rivalry with a 3-star. Shotzi and Becky, no growth of the rivalry. And their main event, it's Hell in a Cell, boys. Get your pay-per-views right. A TLC main event between MVP and Drew McIntyre. Okay.
1, 2, that's 3. Bell.
There is no way I didn't win this week. His booking is pretty good, though, in terms of how you do it, but good booking. So it just basically said we booked it right. We just have to get better matches. So got that rivalry complete. Paul and Big E's level 2, Omos and Mysterio level 3. So we can actually play off that a little bit more here. Lyons and Bailey level 2, I don't care. Orton and Sheamus level 2. What they got here? Good booking as well. And then here, amazing booking. Because, yeah, they only had 2 matches that covered anything, so. All right, let's see where we're at here. 114, so we got a hell of a score. 141,000 more people, and we made $3,000. Wow, because I booked all those specialty matches. It doesn't include all our bonus money, though. Tamina is such a natural false count anywhere matches. Need to see this more often. Butch and Grimes ended with a bang. What a rivalry. Great payoff. Awesome feud. Show was amazing. Love Butch's match night. Kevin Grimes, half the reason the match was great. Love watching Sheamus and Randy Orton. Classes are a perfect fit. Decent up promo by JCJ tonight, so basically. Bailey's waiting run continues. When's the last time she lost a fight? Last time she faced Nikita. Can't believe Bailey's the new champion. Bailey has earned the strap. Boring sellout promo by Dakota Kai tonight. No kidding. Hey, NXT, is Paul all right? Looks worn out. Give him time off. I'm assuming that's probably Logan Paul's handler. Okay, so we're at 165 with 165,000. So let's see what we got here. 164. We did it. We're on top again, but they got more money. That's okay. We're going to get cheap the next 2 weeks here. Okay, So they're at 216. And 1602, they're falling behind big time with 175. So I have the least money next week. All right. Season legend. Complete 5 challenges this season. I absolutely did. Do I get anything for it? Or just the... Welcome back, roster. You're back to 100%. Oh my, okay. And there we go. Back where we belong. On top. I'm not happy about the Logan Paul championship thing, but we can work on that. That's something we can work on going forward here. Foley's going to be a pain in our butt for here, right? Can't win them all. Well, we have a fixed match card, so we probably could, but...